Oh, are we reading right now? We're just gonna go straight into
We were still trying to like run the math. You
had a whole hour. You could have had an hour to discuss this.
You mean the hour where we were doing a different podcast?
Yeah.
I didn't want to spoil anything in that podcast. I thought about it.
We should have decided who was going to read the summary in that podcast. That would have been good. Who's reading it? I don't even know. Who's reading?
Justin. He knew the voices. He had like a specific vision. I'm trying to see his vision come through.
Oh no, I don't like this.
You just described to me that you had like futuristic visions with voices and pictures and.
It was just a thought. It wasn't the
plan. If you
plan.
wanted to ooh again, all you had to do was tell us. We could have written the script for you around ooh again.
Yo, Justin, do you need some vocal warm-ups? Like, I can give you some vocal warm-ups if you need them.
What's the High School Musical warm-up? Bye, bye, bye. From Ashley Tisdale and the other guy.
Ah, shit, dude. I don't fucking know. I saw that movie one time.
I just tried to do that.
All I remember is the that they do at the end.
I can't move my mouth like that for some reason.
The waveform looks really weird after I did that noise.
Okay. Maybe I should get some water,
funny.
but fuck it.
He's reading.
Okay.
He's reading. Everybody quiet.
I'm gonna try.
All right, I'm being quiet. This is me being quiet.
Float like a butterfly, sing like a bee. You can read this. Come on.
Shadowbox.
Yeah. I'm a combination.
Hit him with the slow beam. Come power.
When you wear this afro, it empowers you.
All right. I coughed up that phlegm. I got this. All right. End scene. Coming up on today's episode of Living with Oars. Oars makes one of the hardest decisions of his life. Should he become the future king of the pirates, or should he turn back and go home where he could take care of Gecko Moria and the rest of the new zombie family? It seems like he's chosen the latter, but we won't find out until later. Up next, in My Perona, where she suddenly comes down with the cockroach infestation and gets pounded by Ussop. At 8, we have Keeping Up with the Straw Hats, where we will see the fiery conclusion to our battle between Roro and Noah's. Get me out.
This is what I'm talking about. You guys can't get through a single fucking thing. A single intro or outro.
And Ryuma, the legendary Wano samurai. Chopper learns that you should never meet your heroes, and together with Robin, they work together to take down Zombie Zoro and Sanji. Bunch of chumps. After we have another episode of Keeping Up with the Straw... Who the fuck wrote this? We have Luffy getting styled on by Gecko Moria. Please write better, Justin. And we finally have the long-awaited meeting between Luffy and Oars, as well as the rest of the crew. Don't forget to stick around for the world premiere of the new late-night talk show, Laugh Tale, hosted by Buggy the Clown. This and more on Panda New Views. At 12.
Panda New Views.
Oh my
More
God.
at 7. Come on, dude. More at 7. Take us away, Johnny.
More at 7.
Don't forget to stick around for the new world premiere of the new late night talk show, Laugh Tale, and hosted by Buggy the Clown. This and more on Panda View News at 11. Thanks, Devin. Now back to our regularly scheduled programs.
What the fuck? I don't think there's a summary this week, guys.
There's no summary this
I gotta level with you, Justin. You mentioned by name that you wanted this summary to sound like specifically Steve Bloom, who hosts the Toonami nighttime
Not
reel
him.
or whatever.
Like I
on
was thinking
Adult
about
Swim.
him and Sarah, but I was thinking of Sarah when reading.
Is she the one who normally does the talking?
Yeah, so like you have Tom, the robot from Toonami, who like talks, but like when it comes to like mostly commercial stuff, when it comes to shows, it's like mostly Sarah talking.
Insert clip here.
That'd be the best thing on this fucking podcast.
Sarah, how you been?
Hello, Tom. It's good to see you again.
No doubt. Been too long.
Are you ready to begin?
Oh, yeah. I just gotta figure out how to run this new baby.
I know for a fact that I've heard her talk before, but to hear him say that she's the predominant, like, I guess, segue-er, I feel like is a bit of a stretch.
Listen, that's just the voice I was reading this in when I was writing it. Like, I hear Sarah reading this because I guess that's what I wanted. I don't know. I didn't have much of a plan here.
All right,
Clearly.
well, I just wanted to let you know because I thought you were trying to emulate Steve Bloom, but you know what? I take back what I was going to say. You had a lovely, effeminate voice there, Justin.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Also, this is the time to admit, as we all clearly saw, I don't know what it is about saying Zoro's, I guess, technically first name.
Roanoa.
Roro Noah.
I can't say that word without fucking going through a car crash through it the entire way through. My brain just
then
can't.
Why are you writing it? Just say
why are
Zoro.
you sleeping at the wheel then?
No, I
Quiet you.
don't know, man. I set myself up for failure. I was writing it. I was typing it, and I was like, it'd be really cool if I said it this way. But I know for a fact I'm going to stumble through this fucking word because I just can't. I don't know. I have...
You had
something.
an option. You could have just called him Zoro, but you were like, nah, dude, I'm going to go all in. Roronoa.
My brain was like the alliteration from Roronoa and Ryuma.
You sound like personal problems.
English
there, Justin,
hard.
I'll be honest with you.
English real hard.
Justin, let me give you a trade secret. If you're having trouble with a word, just find another word. Just work around it.
I don't know any other words.
Why use more word when less do good?
This do be true. So yeah, back to One Piece. So yeah, so one thing that was not covered in the summary, so I can clearly see that we have a bit of some fucking nonsense going on. How about that Perona versus Usopp?
Bro, the second paragraph, if you will, the second stanza. What are you talking about?
It is true. The
All
second,
2 sentences.
the second part of that summary that didn't make it into the final edit is about Perona and Usopp.
Oh, well, it didn't make it into the final edit, so therefore I don't know if we can give credit for late submissions, to be perfectly honest with you.
What part of that summary even makes it through? All right, I fucked it up. Jordy,
None of it.
read words.
That's the point. It didn't make it. It didn't happen.
I did appreciate Devin's, saving it. It was like, I'm not even going to attempt to do his voice, but, he did the voice.
I'm unmatchable.
Shut up.
Is that why you lost your job on Devin Trivia or whatever?
Yeah. Big yikes.
Back to the unemployment line I go.
But yeah. So there was the first episode was the conclusion between Perona and Usopp, which I was not present last week.
What a finale.
Yo, my dude rolled a D6 on, hold on, give me D&D stats. That would work here.
No.
Perception.
You figure this out. Go on.
Yeah.
I don't play this game.
You started this.
I was hoping the D&D fanboys would come and interrupting me and save me from myself.
You're gonna die
I don't know where your bit's going. I want to hear you.
Justin, psst.
Yeah.
Read my fingers.
Read your fingers.
This is an audio cast. We don't see each other.
Oh my god, he's made an R with his fingers? How the fuck do you do that? Okay, so there's R,
What do you roll an R?
E.
Carry the 3. Don't forget about exponents. PEMDAS.
All right. So do Usopp. What am I on about? Usopp this episode. Usopp these episodes versus Perona. He rolled a fat D6 and rolled the 6 in his
Yes. You're getting there.
Keep
in
going.
rolled the fat 6 in his
Yes.
intimidation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Intimidation checks a thing. Yeah.
Yep. And
Yeah,
he came out big in this one. Yeah. Do we all agree on this? Yes.
Yeah. Poor Perona.
That is very true. That trauma.
Poor Perona.
It wasn't enough for Usopp to win the fight. He had to mentally embarrass and scar her first.
I just love that slow pan of like the other side of Usopp where he's not cool looking and reserved. And it's just him in like
My
immense
dude is
amount of
in pain. He's like, oh, my arm hurts so much.
He comes to bet, but he's an idiot and a coward, and he's a normal human, dog. I'm telling you.
He's not normal. This is not a normal human being.
What do you mean he's not normal?
We established this back in Water 7. This man jumped like off of like a equivalent of a 10-story building. A superhero landed and was fine.
That did happen. I did remember that. That's fair.
He's just a little baby. That's what Usopp is.
Roll the fucking nat 20 on intelligence. My dude was 4D chesting all over her.
Look at the expert.
What
Look
did
at
you
this.
like? Did you pick up a D&D like show or something? Where's all this D&D coming from?
No, I just picked up 8.12. No, little book.
What?
I don't know. I made this up.
812? What?
Yeah, they released D&D 8.12 finally, the patch where they finally got all those bug fixes.
Man, I can't believe I missed both 5th or 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Yeah, it's edition 8.12.
Yeah, don't forget 7.5. They skipped 7.5 too.
Mhm, mhm.
And XP. They skipped D&D XP as well.
The community refers to it as D&D Shippuden, actually.
Dude, I want D&D Vista now.
I feel like we're underselling 6.9.
I want D&D Z now. Kai.
It's D&D Kai.
D&D
Yeah,
Kai.
that's what I'm looking for.
Wait. That sounds like my kind of game. Give me.
Jordan's like, wait, none of the fluff, all of the fun? For sure, give me D&D Kai.
None of the story shit.
I don't need this fucking nonsense. But yeah. So Ussop plays Perona by basically playing into her fears or whatever. So what are our overall thoughts? How do we feel about what transpired?
This whole fight is a lot of fun. I enjoy what happens here. The seriousness of the 10-ton hammer coming back is hilarious.
Beautiful.
So when the hammer came out, though, so obviously we've done this bit before. So what were your guys' initial thoughts when he's lifting this fake 10-ton hammer? You guys had to know, right?
Had to know what? That it was fake?
that it was bullshit. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, of course.
I mean, the original 10-ton hammer was just 2 frying pans, right?
It was paper mache basically, and it folded. It was 2 frying pans, and it was paper mache in between. So now it's a whole balloon. Obviously, you see this is coming, but the 10 out of 10 acting on Usopp's part with pretending to lift this quote unquote 10-ton hammer is so good.
Please don't! I'll die if you hit me with that! And get these disgusting roaches off me! Not the hammer, please! Not the cockroaches either! Please! Please!
I love everything about what transpired in this. I especially have been enjoying. This isn't the first time, but with the way Usopp uses all the dials, and then we keep bringing back the cool ass dials. I hate Kabuto for it. We talked about this last week. How it's bullshit that Kabuto has like 8 dials in it.
Right. Okay.
The fact that he uses the dials still, I like a lot. I think it's fun. Makes perfect sense for his character because he needs something to quote unquote power him up.
He's Iron Man.
He is turning into Iron Man slowly.
Where's my goddamn mecha?
Soon, Devin. Soon.
We're getting there. Him and Frankie are gonna tag team one day, and they're gonna make one.
Christian he hasn't even seen the show and he already knows. Like, soon, bro, soon.
You have no idea how right you are.
Battle Frankie, Mark, I don't know, 30, maybe 40s. Maybe 40s, because the last one he made was like 35 or 6. Maybe Mark 40.
Are the little dock things Frankies?
Well, they're not called Frankies.
They are not battle Frankies. I do not think so.
You're talking about the soldier docking system, right?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were numbered.
Yeah, like the little mini Mary and like the shark. I do not believe they are battle Frankies.
They're prototypes for his later battle Frankies.
He doesn't know how right he is.
The Straw Hats think he gave them that he gave them to the top of the line cream of the crop, but really these were throwaways for his battle Frankie line to come out after this. Now that he has all this free time again.
It's actually made out of balsa wood. It's not actually made out of the special tree.
Oh no,
Or Perona.
poor Perona is right. You know what? I'm on Team Perona now, Jordy. You've won me over after all this. You've won.
I'm
you've
not
won me
upset
over.
with you, but like it took her to get like absolutely humiliated for you to join the crew, bro.
I just feel bad for her now. Now I'm on the pity party train.
I don't know, Jordy. Is this the kind of guy you want on the team?
A win's a win. Shut up.
There's actually one thing that I did want to talk about with this particular scene. You know, this is obviously like the third time that Usopp has done this hammer bit. The first time was in Arlong Park when he actually beat the shit out of a guy with a hammer, just a normal hammer, nothing
Usopp,
crazy.
hammer, Usopp, hammer,
He just said
hammer.
Usopp hammer a million times and just bonked him on the head.
Because the guy was waking up. He was like, oh shit, Usopp, hammer, Usopp, hammer.
Exactly. I think as he was like chew or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he did the same bit in Alabasta, now here in Thriller Bark. So one really fun reoccurring bit clearly has been his hammer, and something that I actually really like as an idea is, and I could talk about this because we wouldn't even know in the future, even if we wanted to. Obviously, Elbaf being the island of the giants is based heavily on Norse mythology.
Oh god, he's gonna get Mjolnir.
Is he going to be Thor?
They have already introduced like 80 gods.
It would be so
But
good,
is there a
though.
Thor?
Officially, no, not yet. But you know,
All I'm saying is, consider how often we do this stupid hammer bit with Usopp. I would fucking love if that came to fruition.
That's the thing is, it wouldn't make sense for his personality. He would be a Loki. He would be Loki so
we're
much.
not worrying about that here.
In some comic run out there, Loki was Thor at one point.
I mean,
I'm sure, honestly, to be perfectly honest with you.
Surely Loki has picked up Mjolnir somewhere in the world.
As we mentioned, this is still just a theory for. Sorry.
Go disconnected again.
Yeah, let me just handle it right now.
listen to the drywall snap as he rips it off.
You've got mail.
Okay, unplug the phone. Back to the world. So as we're saying,
mail.
Red Bull was mentioning this fan theory. Still a theory as far as the world is concerned. Oda hasn't talked about anything even close to this. However, I am on this bandwagon with him. One, because it sounds like a really cool like story to write. Two, if this were to happen, my part of the theory is that Usopp would like finally kind of just like man the fuck up, quote unquote, and become a brave warrior of the sea.
He would walk up to it and then accidentally pick it up when he like kicked it with his big toe or something.
He just learns about Mjolnir on Elbaf one day and goes, I'm going to make my own, I think. And it's just going to be a 10-ton hammer that he wrote Mjolnir on or something.
I'm behind this him actually carrying that 10-ton hammer eventually.
Like it actually weighs 10 tons.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I don't know how, but
no one does. I remembered something else that I disliked about this fight though real quick, and it's that we don't get an explanation for how she can explode her hollows.
The exploding hollows is a little wild, isn't it? Like, what does that even mean? Like, although, let's be real though, them causing massive depression is also a big question mark. Like it making ghosts.
I can make the connection between hollow and like feeling empty inside, and therefore you get the negativity part. But for, right now, the connection between feeling empty inside and exploding has not made it there yet.
I mean, if you explode, you're real hollow. Trust me.
No, you probably had gunpowder in there somewhere, and there has to be a spark, and there's a lot of things. Either way, I'm not making the connection here between hollow and splody. So at this point, I'm not expecting to get an explanation because she's down for the count, and I don't know when they would find a good opportunity to just casually explain that part of her power. So, I'll just wait for 400 episodes from now when Perona gets reintroduced as Usopp's long-lost cousin or something like that.
I think it's 4 episodes.
I said 400.
You think it's coming at all?
I mean, I know, I already know she comes in the future. I don't know how far in the future, but Jordy has spoiled that one for everybody, so...
I'll let you in on a little secret here. It's not even that far. It's like maybe 2 weeks from now.
You're going to tell me those GIFs you put in the chat a while ago are 2 weeks from now?
Yeah, that updated HD quality coming in 2 weeks. Listen, if they're dumb enough to buy this shit, then they're beyond my help, clearly.
All you had to do is play around.
I couldn't.
There was no playing around. I didn't believe you for a fucking second.
But Devin clearly did.
But if he was behind it, maybe? Right?
No,
maybe
you would not have convinced me of this.
All right, I give up.
Maybe Devin.
Actually, I think I'm right.
What?
Hello?
I might actually be right.
Okay,
You
well,
want to
I'm
elaborate?
thinking about it. Yeah, I think I am right. She does come back in like 2 weeks.
even if you're, okay, she might, and like, but that's, anyway. Spoilers!
We're going to be on Thriller Bark still in like 2 weeks.
Jokes on you,
Details.
kids.
Anyway, moving on. So Usopp Perona, the fight ended. It was a gag. It was fun, regardless. So now we move on to the Robin and Chopper.
Robert and Chopin.
My favorite One Piece character, Robber.
Yeah. So Robin and Chopper are facing off against Hogback, Sindri, and then the zombies for Sanji and Zoro. Which I'm just gonna be honest, I was a little annoyed with the way that they beat the Sanji Zoro. I kind of forgot how they do it.
They don't beat them. They let Hogback
Beat himself. Hogback defeats himself in this fight.
So, like, I'm going to peel back the layers for a second. So, the core of this interaction is supposed to be Chopper, like, talking to Hogback and dealing with, like, the concept of, like, free will in this situation, which is a great, like, energy. That's fine. All of that, like, happening on the side is not a problem. But in the meantime, like the Sanji and Zoro zombies are there, and also like trying to like hold Robin and Chopper down or whatever, so that they can so that Chopper and Hogback can have this interaction. And you would think like, okay, well then they're clearly going to have like a fight to beat these guys or do something crazy, right? No, they literally just trick Hogback into commanding Zoro and Sanji out off the window, and then like splat themselves on the floor.
They don't go out a window;
miles
they
away.
just go through a wall.
Yeah, they just bust through a wall and jump out, and that's it. We don't see him anymore. I was slightly amused when they do the thing of like even Zoro and Sanji's shadows are at odds with each other. That part's funny, but then they do this thing where they trick this genius Dr. Hogback into saying out loud, both of you. Robin does the stupidest lead into this. She goes, something like, I bet you wish we would jump off of this tower right now, don't you? And he goes, you know what? Yeah. Jump off this tower right now, you two.
If only we were under your power, you could kill us by asking us to jump out of it.
Robin.
Huh? How dare you speak to me that way? You'll be under my control once I turn you into zombies. And once I do, I'll say jump off this tower and put an end to yourself. Yes, master.
And then they step to the side, and for some reason, the two zombies stop fighting each other, and they see Hogback pointing at them, and they go, I guess we're doing this then.
Guess I'll die.
Aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes.
I actually enjoyed that bit a lot. I thought it was silly.
Oh my god, it was such a weird, like, out of left field, considering the severity of the energy they were trying to go with. So taking that aside, the real meat of that whole situation was supposed to be Chopper calling Hogback out for all of his nonsense. So Hogback finally like gave clarity over like who Sindri was and like why he's even with Moria in the first place. He had the hots for Sindri, and she was like, nah, I'm already engaged.
Chopper had a moment. He had a moment. He had a breakdown. He had an actual breakdown.
He was freaking out. I'm surprised that there wasn't like a shot of Robin on the side being like, oh, Chopper, man, I'm sorry,
This was the
bro.
first time we've seen Chopper like express that much like anger.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like he's seen everything that he's learned over the years as like a practitioner, like thrown out the door for just these selfish, like narcissistic needs. So at the end of the day, all Hogback really wanted was not only not to bring anyone back, because Chopper's seen the good in it, right? He's like, oh man, you bring people back to life, and like you might give every family on Earth like 5-10 more minutes with their loved ones before they have to say goodbye for real or something. Like there's joy in that. There's pride in that. I can get behind it. But what you're doing is you're just being an asshat and taking the lives of somebody else and pretending to give these other creatures a life that they do not actually have. And then Sindri also has that whole existential like, oh wait, I'm just a marionette moment or whatever, which is all very good. All reads super well, super fun.
I hated Hogback so much during these episodes. I was rooting for his demise the entire time. I hated him so much. And when Chopper calls him out and says, I don't even consider you a doctor anymore.
The human being whose heart and body have been separated is no human at all. You took a corpse that had no choice in the matter and turned it into nothing more than a monster. Every time you make one of these creatures, somewhere there's a human you've devastated with pain and sorrow, and I can't let you go unpunished.
And then Sindri in there also like refused an order or two for a hot second, which was it was a fun little moment. It was nice.
Yeah, it was very cool watching Sindri develop in these episodes, and it seemed more like she was refusing the order, but not necessarily because she wanted to. It's kind of weird because they frame it that as if she was regaining or the shadow was loosening hold on her corpse. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be a deeper conversation on souls here, but
then later, and after the building comes crashing down, and then she gives like the smile, and then Chopper's like, holy shit, and then everything just kind of goes away from there.
Then Oars steps on Hogback.
Didn't happen on screen.
I hope.
Wasn't on screen. We hope he's gone, but he's probably out for the rest of the arc. Not dead, but probably hopefully out for the rest of the arc. We'll find him later with a bunch of bandages on or something. He'll be mummified and through the bandages or something.
Yeah, speaking of Ors, so yeah, Ors has finally gained his fully conscienced zombie menacing form.
How does it feel that you'll no longer have Ors' little adventures?
I'm depressed.
Me too.
I've been hit by Perona, a loose, hollow ghost. Like one went rogue and hit me right in the chest, dude. I'm so sad. No more adventures of Ors, dude. This is the worst arc ever.
No, dude, this is what I'm telling you. What if, like, somehow they find a way to, like, you know, shake hands with Ors, and then he does go out and try to become king of the pirates, and he becomes the new protagonist.
So this leads in kind of into my new theory for this week, with what Brendan's saying. So at the end of this, Ors, it's revealed that Ors is, when he's hunting everyone down with all the bounties on his arms, I think I know how they're going to sort of help defeat Gecko Moria.
Go on.
Ussop or someone is going to swap out the wanted tags for Moria's. And so he's going to check his arm. And then Ors is going to be like, so this is who I'm hunting. Whack. He's not going to defeat him because Luffy has to do it, maybe. But maybe it's, Luffy.
Well, that is Luffy.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So it's like, I don't know if it's going to be Ors defeating him or if Luffy, but I feel like Ors is going to be like tricked because he's big monkey. So he's
monkey. Okay. Yeah, so maybe like Usopp shoots a wanted poster on his wrist and goes like, oh no, don't go after our best friend Moria. Or something like that.
I want to say that's a good idea. The only thing is that the zombies just innately know that Moria is their master.
But we also see that Ors is really fucking stupid.
No, yeah, I know. That's the caveat here, is that Ors still retains a lot of Luffy's monkey brain, and so he'll just look at the picture and go, oh, I gotta kill that one too,
so
huh?
This is where the debate becomes, which is stronger, Moria's hold or chicken breast?
Well,
Smooth brain.
this bit about with Sindri would lead you to believe that certain emotional impacts and or lack thereof could potentially lead to a break in the hold. So you might not be far off. I'm willing to believe that this can happen.
If nothing else, maybe like one massive punch or something like that, like reaches Moria. Yeah,
like the least I'm expecting is one massive punch, because they're emphasizing it too much. They're emphasizing it too much with him checking his arm all the time.
Yeah, and then Moria's like pissed, and he's like, you know what? For punishment, I'm going to take your shadow away and make you think about what you did. And then he's going to be like, fine, I'll do it myself. And that was going to be the biggest mistake he ever had, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
Got my tinfoil hat, and over here is mine. This is my hat.
So Ors is on the hunt, though. He is no longer on his mini adventure. I do still believe he might be king of the pirates one day, but, you know, if Buggy comes in, who's to say?
I don't know.
I mean, we know for sure. It's been stated for us quite clearly. It's literally there in like black and white.
Lastly, on the list, we had the Zoro versus Ryuma fight. How'd we feel about that little skirmish? I was
surprised it was so short.
Same. I don't remember it being this short.
Like, if it was a little bit more drawn out, it would have been way more cooler. But because of how quick it was, I'm kind of let down. But I did like the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it definitely suffered a little bit from its like fastness, a little bit of pacing sort of in there. I'm almost a little surprised. It's not that it needed to be more than one episode, I would say, but considering that the cliffhanger we had on like the first episode was Ryuma being on fire overlooking Zoro, then they do like the next episode is 5 minutes earlier, and I'm pretty sure everything is resolved within the first half of the episode.
Yeah,
it's not even the whole episode, it's like half, which kind of leads me into, so what did Zoro do to finish him? Are we supposed to assume the fire burned him alive and that fire also has an effect, or that at some point he flicked some salt into his mouth the same way that we haven't seen Brook do?
I don't know if these guys have a headcanon about this, but my belief is that Ryuma is so strong he willingly died, because he said, I would have lost this fight if we would have actually fought this, like, for real. If I wasn't a zombie, I would have lost. So he took the L.
I have a similar interpretation, yes. That because I don't I don't think that Zoro spontaneously made the dude combust into blue flame. That doesn't.
It's anime.
Make
We
a lot of
had
sense
we
to
had
me.
little people throwing fire an arc ago. Like,
that was like, Ryuma points that out also, that the fire starts stemming from the wound. So that Zoro did that to Ryuma purposefully. So that happened. I guess I didn't think about the idea that Ryuma essentially killed himself. I tried to interpret it more literally.
I think I do think that there's something to be said for, I don't know how the flame started necessarily. If it was Zoro, honestly, even I'm kind of confused as to exactly what happened. But I think it would not be severely unreasonable to say, like, okay, well, if you completely burn up a body, there's physically no body left. Like, you can't really have... Imagine if you could put, like, the shadow soul inside a pile of dirt. Like, I got to imagine that at that point, the shadow would return, right? Did you guys talk about... Did Justin already talk to you guys about how Ryuma is based directly off of the character made by Oda during his one-shot called Romance Dawn or whatever? Wow. This is fun fact. So there's a one-shot that Oda made long before, well, not long before, but before One Piece called Romance Dawn. Ryuma was the Zoro of that one-shot, basically. He was like the samurai. He was known throughout his kingdom for having slain a dragon. Oda literally just brought him, retconned him to say like he was from the far distant past, and brought him into One Piece in the present timeline or whatever, and gave him the same story or whatever. So that's super fun facts.
All right, so I'm reading the move list. This is in fact a move that he uses that makes his opponents combust.
Wait, what? It is?
Yeah, it is in fact one of his moves for the one sword style. It's called Flying Dragon Fire Blaze.
Sword style! Flying dragon! 3-verse humming. Aeronaut slash! Blaze!
I can't remember if he's done it before to this point.
No.
I'm pretty sure this is a brand new move because he doesn't often find himself using one sword style.
This is in the same category as the move he used against Mr. One.
I'm not surprised that Zoro's the one who caused the fire, or that the fire ate Ryuma alive. It just seemed like we were supposed to believe that the fire is what sent the soul out of the shadow out of his body, because the shadow leaves, they talk for another few minutes, he gives him the sword, and then he falls over and burns alive. So
the other thing about this Ryuma guy was that because when he was alive, they gave him the same backstory where he killed a dragon in Wano or whatever. So back in the one shot, he was known for killing a dragon in his home country. So Zoro beats him by none other than a dragon move, of course, which is like super fun.
I think if Ryuma could use his own moveset, I'm not convinced Zoro wins that.
Wash Zoro.
Yeah, Ryuma washes Zoro if he has his own moveset.
Zoro would have lost.
Also, what is the country he's from?
Wano.
And how does Zoro know?
I mean, didn't Ryuma mention it? Like, he introduced it. It was like, I'm from Wano to Zoro? Did I make that part up?
No, it's like written on his back.
No, he specifically says, somebody tells him he's from Wano. I don't remember if Ryuma says it himself or Brook tells him, but he is told eventually that he's from Wano.
And Zoro repeats it. He goes something samurai from Wano.
Yeah, I don't know if they call him legendary samurai. I know they call him a legendary samurai. I don't know if Zoro said that part, but...
So is that like the reason why he says, I won't ever tell anyone about this duel? Because maybe he feels that the reason why he won is because he was using a different fighting style from that swordsman would use?
I don't think it's that deep. I think it's he understands, like he says it to Ryuma. He was like, your shame is an example of how much of a dedicated swordsman you are and a samurai. And he's like, to save face for you, I won't tell anybody about this.
In the subs, does he say the line, I wish I would have met you during your time?
Yeah, he said, I wish I met you when you were alive.
This body of a legendary samurai. How shameful of me to allow it to know defeat.
As long as you feel shame, it's enough. You're a true swordsman in body and spirit, aren't you? I wish I could have met you in your era.
It's a cool scene between him and Ryuma where they're just talking and Ryuma throws down drops the sword down.
Why does Zoro have all the best end fight scenes?
Well, it's because edgy badass sword guy.
No, but it's never edgy. It's always sentimental. It's always like some soft moment. It's never edgy.
Because Bushido is the gentle art. That's why.
No, what's really nice is that he was able to have like a nice, cool, respectful duel, and we got a brand new sword, dog.
Oh, the way he caught that?
Well, of course.
That looked less like catching. It looked like he said, "Get over here." It wasn't like a gently, like the way it was animated. It wasn't like it gently fell. Yeah, it didn't fall in his hand. He like almost gummed, reached up.
Well,
there.
he knew where it was. He knew the trajectory, and he just put his hand down and caught it. That's how
rather
it goes.
forcefully. That's all I'm saying.
Was I here last week? I wasn't, right?
No.
I agree with you, Justin. We're just kind of waiting for nothing to happen.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
These guys are fucking idiots. Ignore them.
Yeah. What is this? What is this? Nothing. We got brand new sword. We got a teaser for a faraway land. We've got
but for
Ussop.
what? Like
you can't fool me.
And then Brooke gets the shadow back, which we won't put any money on whether he's going to lose it again or not.
Oh no!
Don't do this.
Wait a minute.
Don't do this.
The thought never came across
No shot.
my mind.
No shot? You think it's
No
that
shot.
bad?
You want to bet on it?
Brooke is not losing his shadow again. No shot.
All right, Christian, what do you want? What do you want if you win?
What do I want? I don't know what I want.
Do you want to bet? Is there anything you
I mean,
want?
I want to turn this into a bet. I just don't know. I just don't know what I want out of it. Give me something I would want. I don't know what I would want. I'm indecisive.
Next movie might being Belle.
Shut
up, you. You can reimburse me my money if you want. $16 that I gave to Jordy.
Oh, is that we're just gonna devolve to giving each other money for our bets now?
No.
Yeah, wait a
That's
minute.
lame.
I'm going to actually say that I think Brooke does lose his shadow again.
Oh,
I feel like I'm being baited.
All right, debate is between those two. I am no longer part of this.
Oh, okay, you're third party now.
he places the bet and says it's no longer my bet.
No, Jordy's tied in this. He fed this. He's tied.
All right. So what do you want, Devin?
You know what I want.
All right, 3 episodes of Berserk. What do you want, Christian?
You know damn well what I want.
Christian, what do you want? Think real quick.
I want Devin to renounce Evangelion as a good anime.
Oh, boy, I like this.
No.
Now this is a real bet.
I can't take that. No, I can't take that bet.
Do it, motherfucker. Do it.
That's too severe.
I want to settle the terms.
severe.
I want to settle the terms. Are we talking exclusive Brooke or any of the straws are included in this bet?
I'm saying exclusive, Brooke.
Let's chalk it down to only Brooke.
All right, so Brooke exclusive. Will Brooke re-lose his shadow? That is the bet.
No shot.
Christian says no, and Devin says yes.
But we need to agree on their terms. Like, what's at stake here? Because Devin can't fathom the idea of him having to renounce Evangelion.
No, I can't. It's the first anime I ever watched. No, I can't.
You have to renounce it on recording.
All right, what's your second anime so you can renounce that?
Berserk.
No, it wasn't Berserk. Berserk wasn't my second.
Justin, Christian, you want to write a new Woo thing for somebody? Not me.
Not me.
Not me. Well, I feel like the bet should directly affect Devin here. If I go, I want Justin to read another uwu, then it's just dragging. Well, that's what I'm saying, Justin, is that it drags you into this unnecessarily.
No, this is what we do. Okay, so whoever wins gets to write the uwu script for the other person. Yeah.
I take it.
But I don't mind doing uwu.
Well, either
funny,
way,
though.
Yeah, it's good for the cast. Everybody wins then, Devin. That's a win-win for you.
I
That's what
guess if Christian's okay with that. I feel like I'm getting more out of this, though.
He's fine with it. He didn't want anything to begin with.
Sounds to me like you're challenging Christian to make a script that you're gonna hate, and I think he's up to the challenge.
Well, I think we should give Jordy the chance because Jordy wanted to write Justin's ooh thing. We can just read one of us. Whoever loses should read it, but somebody else should third party the writing or something. I don't know.
We can have peer editing.
Jordy was real disappointed the last time. Is all I'm saying when he didn't get to write Justin's.
All right, we're kind of convoluting this. We kind of have to break it down.
Are we rehashing a bit that we shouldn't rehash with ooh voice?
I don't know because you don't want anything. He wants Berserk. There's kind of an unfair trade here.
Yeah, that's why I feel bad.
Tell me some animes you dislike then, and if I care enough, we'll watch. Then that'll be the bet.
Christian, what do you want to watch?
What do I want to watch?
We'll make a pan review out of it.
We can watch Dandy. Let me
Oh no,
sure.
that is one I didn't like. I didn't really care for Dandy.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh,
then.
that sounds perfect.
I'll pick out some choice Dandy episodes and we'll watch those.
Nice.
Okay. Are we shaping up?
There we go.
Are we
if
getting
Christian is right, we watch some Space Dandy. If Devin is right, we watch some Berserk.
Christian, you better be fucking right about this.
I'm pretty sure I'm right. I can't see a world in which I'm wrong about this.
Let me clarify this. Christian said Brooke will not lose his shadow anymore, and Devin said he will. That is the bet. Shake on it.
I'm shaking. I'm fine with shaking.
I'm virtually shaking right now.
All right, now spit on your hand and shake again. Now do 10 jumping jacks.
I ain't doing that shit.
Now spin around in a circle while doing a haiku.
Wee.
Jordy is a cunt. Please stop making me do shit.
Stop on your right foot. Don't
Stop on your
Step
right
on your
foot.
right foot. Don't forget it. Now it's time to bring it around town. Bring it around.
I don't know how
town.
much of this is staying. Next week is 365 to 368, and the week after is a big one, so get ready for that.
I thought this was supposed to be the big one.
Nah, next week, bigger one. We're trying to make room for the following week after that. So it sits nice and cozy at the end. Doesn't mix with anything else.
Man, all
What's this
hype.
wee shit? You're just doing what Jordy says.
I was involved in he DM'd me, all right? Fuck off. Just because you didn't read the group chat doesn't mean you anything, all right? I was
Brendan's
there.
over here, like, he left us on scene. He's like, I'm not going to put any input in this, but I'm going to complain when we decide.
But no, you already talked to me about it. I thought it was old news. Remember
No,
when
we had a whole
were playing, we were
conversation.
playing Deep Rock Galactic, and you were like, "Yeah, I think we're going to do 4 episodes, then 4 episodes." And then
Yeah,
I'm
this
reading
is
the
after
chat, you're
I
saying
discussed it with Justin.
right, but I thought it was old news. I didn't realize it was an after the fact. That's why I left you on scene, because I'm like, oh, he was looking at 6 episodes at this time, but I just got done talking with him. He wants to do 4 and 4. Well, then we're good. I don't need this fucking nonsense.
I was brainstorming.
I didn't realize this.
I was
left you
here
on
to bounce
scene.
ideas off with him like a real co-host.
I do think 6 is a bit much, but that's just me.
6 episodes. Hold on.
Quiet you.
Quiet. You're now in the group chat. You don't got to say.
Christian, it might be a little bit wild, but trust me that you will want these 6 episodes.
If they are broken up, you're going to be like,
Yeah, you're going to hate it
yeah,
if we break this up.
it's an ordeal, but trust us on this.
It's not even a pacing issue. It's just a continuity thing.
Continuity, sure, yeah.
Continuity thing. There you go.
And the reason we're on top of that is at the end of those 6 episodes, something else happens. And me and Jordy agree that what happens after those 6 episodes shouldn't like be mushed together in any other order.
Yeah.
We want those to sit alone.
We're presenting you the way it should be watched.
You could have split it into 3 and 3 and called it a 2
We
week.
are wine connoisseurs giving you the best.
If you say so.
What are they called?
And I think it'll make
Sumo
for better
wrestlers?
content for the listeners. I sit on that.
All right, so what's going to be next week's eps?
365 to 368.
Do we have any quotes?
I got like the first 2 lines Usopp spoke in the first episode. Hold on, where are they?
Breeze. Write that down.
I was once known as the strongest man in the East Blue as he's lifting the fake 10-ton hammer.
All right, what he said
God.
was, I'm pretty sure these lines were back to back, so I'll just read it all. It's pretty lame when the princess of the haunted house passes out over a balloon and some toy cockroaches.
It do be that way, though.
He also said, you made a big mistake when you challenged me to a contest in lying and negativity. That's all I got. That's all I need to be stated.
The only other quotes I got are probably between Chopper and Hogback, just the whole dialogue. Chopper being like, dude, I renounce you as any doctor. Like, you're just a fucking sick human being in my eyes.
Same, as well as the for me, it's just the Zoro and Ryuma like ending dialogue.
Yeah, I don't particularly have anything further. I do want to mention though, during the Zoro and Ryuma fight, the music was pretty top.
Yeah.
There's a little I don't know what to call it, the jazzy bit during the part where they're on the rooftop, like where they first end up on the rooftop. There's a fairly jazzy bit, and then like a xylophone kicks in or something like that. I don't know. It was I know I picked it up in the background because there was no or dialogue, and it was just them fighting. I was like, ooh, okay. I'm like jiggling, dancing in my seat a little bit. I'm like, ooh, this is funky.
That was a close one.
It's nice. I'm feeling this. I wish I knew what it was. I wish I knew the name of the song or whatever.
Some snappy music going on here. I like it.
He's going to spend 2 years looking for it.
I mean, he doesn't have to look very far.
All right, so who are we going to give the golden ham to then?
I'm giving it to Chopper.
I want to give it.
Really?
Giving it to Choppy.
Yeah, man.
I'm not mad at it, but go on.
I'm not mad at it. No, I respect the Chopper pick here. I think it's going to be between Chopper or Zoro, to be perfectly honest.
I was going to say Ryuma.
Another respectable choice, but go on.
I just really felt for that scene when he's like, I'm defeated. Like, he defeated me. Like, between the Chopper and the Ryuma scenes, those are the two. I agree with, the Chopper one, but I'm still... I don't know what it is about the Zoro fight scenes and everything like that. They really do be hitting.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked Chopper more just because he's confronting this guy that he looked up to for so long, and he has to face the fact that this man is the exact opposite of who he was, and his profound. The profoundness of the situation causes Sindri, who is supposed to be completely under the control of Dr. Hogback and following his orders, suddenly can't do that anymore because
it is the antithesis of Heroic, isn't it? Because Heroic tried to save everybody but couldn't really do it, and this guy could do it but chose not to.
Yeah, and not only did he not choose not to, he thought it was a bother. Like, he thought it was a pain in the ass that all these people kept coming to them like, oh, save my dad, my son is sick. He thought this was an annoyance. And so was like, all right, screw you guys. I'm out of here. I'm taking my genius somewhere else. And Chopper just extreme offense at that and calling him not a doctor. He's a monster. And just all of this culminating and reaching through Sindri. And then Sindri smiles, guys. Come on.
True.
Sindri
smiles.
It do be that way.
Dr. Simp back, more like.
Big facts.
Has anybody mentioned Perona yet? Anybody?
Well, now that you said it,
Nah.
I vote for the cockroaches.
Yo, how about making those cockroaches join the One Piece, if anything, man? Those things
No.
are toys.
Yeah,
They
those are some
straight into
crazy
those.
toys, dude. Those are like the stuff we sell
Please
in
do.
the cat toy aisle that have like little motors in them. They crawl
Do it.
around on the.
Do it.
Yeah, but those things didn't just like vibrate and jump around. Like they had like conviction with where they were crawling, man.
You need to do it. You need to do it because 2 years from now, you're going to go down the list and say Usopp's cockroaches.
And we're gonna be like, what in the fuck happened?
Yeah, there was a moment in time where I was gonna start writing down the episodes that we got these from, but I also thought,
Nah, it's too much work.
well, not even that it's too much work. It's that scenario where one day we would go down this list and we would go, Redfoot Zeph's pickled leg. What was that about? When did we do that? And I wanted to have no idea. I wanted there to be zero context for it. But yeah. No, I'll put.
I'm okay with it being
I'll put the
being a thing.
Do we do like the whole cockroach star or just the cockroach toys? I guess it's kind of the same
toys.
thing.
I think, it has to be
I think
the
just the
toys.
toys, yeah. Because like, I mean, the star is just like a shell, right? Yeah.
Usopp's toy cockroaches. Or do we do just cockroaches and get even more lost?
No, be more specific with it.
Usopp's toy cockroaches.
Now, about this Golden Ham nomination that we never decided on.
Corona.
I'm feeling this Chopper, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chopper.
I was between Zoro or Chopper. I could do Ryuma because I do respect like that energy. But I think for the most part, the Chopper Hogback, side tail was probably where I found my most enjoyment, I think.
There was also more time like spent on it, so I'm gonna have
agree.
to.
Yeah.
I didn't think I could be swayed away from my Zoro pick here, but Christian made a compelling argument for Chopper, and I'll sit with that one.
The
Choppy
opposite
it
to Hero
is.
look. Dude, you should put fucking Hogback in the image too when you do that.
And then all the listeners think Hogback got the golden ham.
You know,
Because
I keep trying to play that bit, but the listeners are onto our shit at this point.
We say it every time.
Yeah, they're onto our shit. Although, honestly, the last one that we did might have got him with that whole Brooke versus Frankie Robin with
you mean Robin with pink Perona hair?
that one could be onto something. We might have something there.
I know what you're talking about. That's Perona.
Yeah, it was Perona.
You can't fool me. I'd recognize my waifu anywhere.
All right, but who wins? Choppy wins. Choppy wins.
Choppy boy.
When's Perona gonna win?
Never.
All right, moving on to the grab bag.
Grab bag. Justin, do your thing first because mine's gonna take a bit.
All right, let me open the DM. So, to prelude, today, or I think last night, we got a DM from a new listener named Javier. I'm gonna be real. At first, I thought we were getting spammed by a bot because this man liked literally every single post we have on our Instagram. I was like, my phone was vibrating. Jordy's phone was vibrating. It was mildly concerning. I'm like, what the fuck is happening in here?
This is why I don't keep tabs on the Insta.
And I didn't believe it was a real person until he commented on one of the posts or whatever, which in reality isn't a really good
Still not
tool
a good
of assessment.
indicator.
It wasn't, but my gut just knew it felt right. I was like, nah, this is a real dude. I don't know why, but I feel it. And then I see the DM request and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we got a new listener named Javier. He's from Canada. Wanted to give him a shout out.
Just fully doxing this guy, huh?
He doxed himself to me, all right? It's fair game.
It's a little different.
It's fair game.
It's a little different when it's public like this, but...
Yeah, wait a minute. You know, he DM'd you these things.
He's from Canada. His address is
747 Sunville Avenue.
His mother's maiden name is. His first pet was.
The other thing I want to plug here there's two things actually. One, he recently he told me that he's recently a new co-host to a podcast that he's on called
so now we're promoting other podcasts on our podcast.
I moved by his content. He does like a comic book culture kind of podcast. If you go see the Instagram page, there's an art to like making your like stream of posts on Instagram when you see all of them together look pretty. That's an art form. That is some like curated shit. All right,
it looks into that.
Great. I was impressed when the most recent post I saw was they got a 2-part interview done with a former Marvel comic book writer, and I'm like, he told me he had a podcast. I'm like, oh, he's like one of us, just talk shit with his friends online, and he's maybe got like 5 listeners on Spotify. I don't know what his numbers are looking like, but this dude looks way better than us. That's all I'm saying.
That's probably not that hard. We kind of suck.
The other thing he mentioned as we were talking literally all day, don't know how the fuck we pulled that off, but he mentioned that...
hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up
first.
Javier mentioned that we should have our own Jolly Roger, and I'm kind of upset we didn't think about that, or at least,
a hamster.
Don't we kind of already do?
Do we?
That's the podcast, the fucking mug with the lime on it. That's our Jolly Roger.
I don't know.
That's a mug.
Hey, I worked very hard on that, right?
Who was also supposed to be a temporary.
Yeah, but now it has character, and we're the 3rd most searched thing when you look up One Piece podcast. So who's the real winner here?
There's no real proof behind that.
But I agree with him. I think we should if some fan out there wants to make a Jolly Roger for us, feel free to do so. We greatly appreciate it. I will add the caveat that I agree to a 5% cut on the Jolly Roger. So he asked for
you can't
one.
Just do that. You got to consult the
Was anybody else to talk to him and negotiate
first.
with him? No, I don't think so. So I made the executive decision.
You got to talk to marketing first.
I agreed on the condition of 1 square space on the Jolly Roger wherever you want. Just add a taco. That's all he asked for.
What?
Why?
His friends call him Taco. That's why.
I'm not against this. I'm not against it.
But it's our Jolly Roger.
The taco can work.
Yeah, I'm not saying blow it up. I'm saying find a corner and throw a taco on there.
It's going to be a pixel
big. You're great. You're great, my guy. I'm glad you sound like you're doing good for yourself. Thank you for the idea. If we do it, you're not getting a taco. It's our Jolly Roger. I'm sorry. You're great. I love you. I wish you all the best on your podcast. You're not getting a taco.
Yeah, I can imagine he's sitting in the background. He's like, "Damn, well, that's fine."
Fuck Christian. Who made him who let him make decisions? I made
you
decisions.
didn't consult the marketing team.
What marketing team? I'm the marketing team. I'm the one who runs the socials, more or less. Along with Jordy.
The marketing team.
Yeah, but you like J.J. Abrams. Then you started and walked away.
I didn't walk away. Someone stole it from me. I got fired.
I don't see your pink slip, bro. I don't know what you're on about.
I don't see these posts you be making.
I got Jordy's support, and that sounds like all I need to hear. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so, but like, where are we at? Like, what are you hoping to gain from us here and now by asking if we want to do this Jolly Roger thing?
Yeah, just give me a thought. We should make a Jolly Roger. Like everyone, the amount of characters, like individuals, have a Jolly Roger that Oda makes for them. I think we should have one too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think having a Jolly Roger is a bad idea. That sounds fun.
Onto the grab bag.
We've been here. We're in the middle of the grab bag.
No, this is part 1 of grab bag. This is a part 2.
The middle.
Yeah, where's edition 2?
This one's a bit of a doozy.
Oh boy, here we go.
So, listener question.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember a while back, we had a shout out to a certain YouTuber called Lord Look, creator of a Cowboy Bebop One Piece. Yeah. She recently made a pretty good tribute One Piece in general one, which is nice. Has a lot of spoilers, so
I forgot to go watch the Sunny one that she did.
And she had another question, and since it's Valentine's Day, it matched up. And I said, hey, could you record yourself asking the question? It'd be a nice little thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so range job that we didn't do yet.
I'm working on it.
All right. Here it is.
Hi, everyone. I have a few questions. First one, I'll be straightforward. What is your favorite One Piece ship? Okay, that wasn't straightforward. I mean, relationship.
Oh.
Like potential romantic relationship.
Oh boy, here we go.
It doesn't have to make sense. Just 2 characters that you think would make a cute couple, basically.
That is the first question. After we answer it, I shall play the second.
I was hoping she meant literal ships. That would have been way more cool.
So do we have any contenders?
I have an answer here. Captain Smoker and Iron Cuffs Hina, or whatever her name is. Black Cuffs?
Black Cage.
They have college like relationship vibes.
Dude, facts.
They're flirty with each other. I love it.
We haven't seen each other in quite some time, and the first thing you do is blame me for some natural rain. And I was about to tell you you look good.
You're right. It was a lousy welcome. Hina's sorry. As for the compliment, I can't believe the White Hunter would say something so sweet. My, you've actually softened up a little.
Also, I'm lacking on Smoker right now, so I'm kind of copium right now.
he's going through his withdrawal phase right now. Yeah.
I have answers to this question, but they're all like based on characters that haven't been exposed to yet, unfortunately.
There's a small problem right now with like I think Devin, Justin, and I that like we might have picks that we haven't met yet.
What?
Sorry, I said Justin, Jordy, and I is what I meant to say.
So we're just gonna ignore the obvious one.
What? I have one that.
What is your obvious one?
Go ahead. No, let him. Devin, go.
Mine was going to be the best one I could always think of is literally just Zoro and Robin, and then Chopper's the kid.
You're going to catch a cold dressed like that.
The only people who catch colds are those who let their minds guard down.
Okay. I guess all those stories I've heard about how tough Zoro the pirate hunter is are really true.
For the record, I never once called myself a pirate hunter.
Well, obviously other people did, so then who came up with that name?
Who knows? Doesn't matter to me, lady.
Like, I don't know what I ship hard about that, but it's just like family. I always think that.
I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Is no one going to mention Ussop and Kaya?
You're really doing it. You're gonna take to the ocean.
Yeah. I've decided to get going before I have time to change my mind. Please, don't stop me.
I won't. I know it's time for you to go.
Kaya, don't be sad about it. Just think, the next time I come back here, I'll tell you about adventures that'll sound more like lies than my old lies.
Good. I'll look forward to it.
No, he's right. Well, no. He's right. I'm an idiot for forgetting this. In our last spoiler cast,
he literally climbed a tree. He climbed a tree to talk to her through a window. That's a novel.
That is a novel. No, you are not wrong.
Shakespeare.
That's a romance
I feel
novel.
like a better ship for Ussop would be fucking Ussop and Perona.
What are you on about?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to him. At the end of this episode, I kind of felt it. I was like, it'd be kind of nice if Perona started like swooning over him. I wouldn't mind.
No, she did say that it doesn't make sense. State your case, Devin.
I just caught the vibe. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, man, it's a vibe.
Perona's gonna want to fix him.
I'm down for Perona trying to fix Usopp's
Only Perona
depression.
knows how truly broken he is because her hollow fruit doesn't work on him. So now she's gonna try and fix him. I see what you're putting down.
I'm gonna tell you, you are absolutely wrong, and the reason why it is Usopp and what's her fucking name? Kaya. Thank you. No, they were both fucking orphaned, and Usopp is no stranger to the loneliness that is being an orphan in a town that literally doesn't ever respect him as he grew up. And what did he do with his time? He tried to make her day a little bit brighter. What a guy! And then she's literally. What do we see in one of these most recent eps where she's like, oh man, I gotta finish becoming a doctor so I can fix up all of Usopp when he comes back, because that dude's gonna be broke as shit when he gets back.
Yeah,
here.
in that episode where we covered that I mentioned, I was like, at the end of One Piece, I want this and that, but more importantly, I want to see Usopp come back to Kaya. Like,
here's where you're both wrong.
Oh, okay. Here
All
we
right.
go.
Go on.
Here we go.
The childhood friend never wins.
He's right.
Damn, he is right, isn't he? No.
Never.
which one is losing here, Kaya or
Kaya.
Usopp?
It doesn't matter.
I've seen one anime where the childhood friend wins, but
It doesn't matter which of them loses. Is the fact that Usopp and Kaya don't end up end up with each other, because the childhood friends never win. And I mean, in this case, it's always it would be Kaya losing. This is Usopp's harem, so Kaya's the one losing here.
Oh my god, stop.
It's the new girl, Perona, that wins.
Damn, he's right.
I
This is an Onodera Chitogi situation.
I do think that I have been backed into a corner on this one, I'll be honest with you. There's very little to reach into. I'm looking at all of my anime knowledge, and everything I'm seeing comes up negative.
I've only seen one where the childhood friend wins. Only one.
If you can
maybe
listen
two.
closely, you can probably hear all the Nisekoi fans screaming.
Oh no, stop. They're using the classic Nisekoi reaction faces.
I want to answer her question with like my real answers. Would I be given permission to just state the names of people we don't know yet?
If you're just going to say names, it doesn't really matter.
Do not
So you can do
expound
it.
on in any way. Just
Absolutely not.
Zero whatsoever.
Absolutely
I will do
not.
the same thing.
My top two ships, old and gold, is Luffy and Boa. And my more recent one is Zoro and I think her name is Hiyori? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Spoilers!
All right, well, unfortunately, I know who Boa is. Well, I've
come
seen
on,
the
Christian.
picture anyway.
Then you know.
Well, what are we doing this for? Why are you showing him pictures, you idiots?
What do you mean? Hello?
Justin showed me the ship a while ago. He was like, he couldn't hold himself in. He was like, I got to tell somebody
All right,
about this.
hold the fuck on.
Boy, here we go.
Justin,
Can't believe you, Justin.
I will murder you.
Why?
So other than Usopp and Kaya, I got two more. One being Sanji Pudding, 100%. And then actually Frankie Robin, dude.
I wouldn't worry about the Straw Hats dying in this place. But if you can't look them in the eye, in the end, they won't be able to save you.
Hey! Is anybody there?
Well, whether you like it or not, I'm gonna make you face them.
Frankie and Robin.
I think you're on a lonely ship there. I don't know.
No, actually, that's not true. Like, there's a lot of Frankie Robins out there, and
You, my man, are missing some solid beats, my dude. You're missing some solid beats.
I feel like everyone just points to Zoro and Robin.
Bullshit. They literally had that one scene when she first showed up. It's always been Frankie Robin. Read between, dude.
there
I'm
is,
telling
in
you.
fact, a huge Frankie and Robin
You're probably
going on
right,
out there.
but
Promise. Big promise.
There's also a huge Zoro and Sanji, but
That is also a thing.
I have
also
one of
thing.
like the first I have a folder of just screenshots from the show with like the pandas and stuff. One of the first things that's in there is Zoro and Sanji fan art. I think I have two.
Yep.
I have two, and I'm pretty sure I showed you guys when I found them.
Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, it makes sense. Makes sense.
That's fair. It's that love-hate relationship.
Any takes on Zoro and Tashigi?
I see that ship. I recognize its validity. I don't know how to feel about it.
He gets really flustered whenever
For a
she
very
comes around.
specific reason.
But we've already talked about it. The childhood friend doesn't win.
Except the childhood friend is dead.
Yeah, that's not childhood friend, though.
Allegedly,
She can win at a technicality.
by not actually being the childhood friend.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
And this is a Romeo and Juliet thing because Marine and Pirate,
He's making sense.
the forbidden love.
The forbidden love. Oh my god, stop.
I don't hate this ship. I just don't know if I'm on board.
There's pieces. There's pieces.
There do be
All right,
pieces.
what's next? That was a good question, actually. I didn't expect to go that deep on that question.
I really like the questions actually being spoken to. This is awesome.
I love her voice. You have a very nice voice.
You should do voice acting.
You hear that?
Like, in all seriousness.
You hear that, Matilda?
You hear that, Matilda?
She did mention she wanted to do voice acting.
We're giving you the seal of approval.
Yeah,
do
you
it.
got the A-OK
do
from
it.
us.
See, look, people like it. People like it. You should
dog,
do it.
I think putting so far ahead, they haven't even cast her yet. Go audition.
That'd be actually really cool.
All right, next question. Deep sigh, deep sigh.
My next question is for Jordy, actually. Hi, Jordy. You
Hello.
asked me to record this question, and I am recording it because you asked me to. I'm just wondering why you asked me to in the first place, because when I had a question about One Piece animals a while back, you had no problem recording that yourself. So what's the difference now? Is it because you're embarrassed to talk about romance on your podcast?
What's happening?
Or is it
This is getting spicy.
because you think you're so above it? Like, I can't be bothered. Romance is shipping. I'll just leave this question to a girl. Like, I don't know. You're probably not even going to show up on the recording session. You're probably not even going to be in the episode just to avoid this question that I'm going to ask now. But it's important to me to know. So here it is. Who do you ship yourself with? So out of all the characters in a One Piece universe, please motivate your choices. And just to start things up, I can say that I would ship myself with Sanji, for sure. Or not really for sure, because I feel like he could be really annoying at times. But he's also very, very cute, so it's okay. So anyways, thank you. Don't hold back. Have fun.
Holy.
That was the best thing I've ever heard.
I
in my
love
life.
this chick. Matilda, you're the greatest.
Matilda, do you want to host one day?
Can we replace her with you, or the other way around? Can we replace you with her?
Who, me?
Am I the one that got step on me energy from that?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
So here's my response.
All right. Let's see. Let's hear Jordy. Let's hear Jordy out.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
I don't even know.
I gave her the blade. I watched her stab me in the chest, and now I'm looking at it and I'm bleeding.
yeah. Good on you, Jordy, for still playing that out.
With your dying breath, though, you should still probably answer the question.
Jordy's the one who has the recordings of all these questions, so he heard that, vetted it, and decided it was worth the content. Of course, he had to, because it sounds like otherwise, if he didn't play this, she would have just came by and killed him herself for not playing.
I would have been dead.
You were a dead man no matter what. So
there's no winning here.
This is actually the greatest thing
I
I've
was
ever seen.
like, because she sent that in one take, right? So I had to split it. The beginning, I was like, oh, this is nice. And then she like pointed at me with a gun. And I said, wait a minute.
I love how you were
fucking pockets. Who do you like?
You're also like, hey, Jordy, this one's for you. You're like, okay. And she's like, I want you to be very honest with me. Oh boy, this is going to be a very telling, character thing for Jordy, I think.
Wait, I missed it. I was answering a phone call. What did I miss?
Did you hear the recording of the question?
Yes.
Okay, he didn't answer fully. He didn't answer at all.
Okay.
I must answer. Wait, which one do you want me to answer first?
Who do you ship yourself with in the show?
Well, that's an easy one.
Is it Perona?
We haven't met her, actually, but Snake Princess.
I shall do whatever I so please, and you shall allow it all without objection. Why, you ask? Because I am beautiful. Any questions?
That
as you should.
That was mentioned a few weeks ago.
As you should.
It would surprise you, Christian.
Would it? Is she a bearded dragon? Is that
it would
why?
kind of. First of all, she's amazing. You either get the caring or the sensitive side of her, and you will probably get the "I will murder you" Claire. That's what 99% of people get there.
I would say that bar a few little bits of aggressive like quirks with the way she interacts with a certain main character or whatever in the team, She's actually a very well written character, especially for a female powerhouse.
Incredible.
I will say that.
Fighting style, superb. 100%. Probably better than Sanji's. I will say that right now. Better than Sanji's.
Holy shit! What a fucking
That's a deep cut.
statement.
Momentum. It's all in the momentum. And her overall obsession over a certain someone is oddly adorable.
I acquiesce without a second thought. And I don't regret it, not even the slightest.
That's what they call love.
Love?
Once it has a hold on your heart, it will squeeze and squeeze until you fall over dead if you cannot be with the one you desire.
Nah, I think they go a little far. That's me personally. That's where they start to lose me.
Nah, bro, I like it.
I understand Brendan's point, but when I think about other things in the show in the same vein and how much worse they are, this is tame to me. I'm okay with it.
It's very anime, I'll say that.
Absolutely.
Sorry if I'm not going into details. I'm kind of shook. I'm
kind of shook.
Having a heart attack or something.
Well, what about non-future watchers? What about Devin or Christian here?
Wait, this wasn't part of the question.
I think she did just ask Jordy, but we can't let Jordy die by the hands of
I don't know. I'm willing to let Jordy die here.
I didn't expect to get murdered. Online broadcasts.
It's not live for them, though. It's a recording.
We can't cut this. I'm dead.
Absolutely not. I will be so mad at you if you cut this.
It will not be cut. What was the other question? Why did you make her send them with her audio or something?
Because I thought it'd be fun.
I'm trying to think of who it would be, because we only know like so many.
So we're shipping him over with another character, right? That's the question here.
Wait, are we shipping Jordy or are we shipping ourselves?
We're choosing a ship for ourselves.
Yeah.
A character that we ship ourselves with.
Yeah,
who's our waifu is what the question amounts to. Let's make it simpler.
Or a husband, do. No judgment.
Or husbando. Oh, no judgment here. Can I pick Lola?
Yeah,
Sure.
you can. You just might get some dirty looks later.
I think I share the same ship with Jordy, but I'm trying to think of someone else.
I see you eyeing that Zoro four-sword style.
Shut up. Shut up. Who would I ship myself with?
I will vehemently and like with zero regret say it's Nami without a doubt for myself. I love Nami too much. She's too fun.
There's a lot of female characters that run through my head.
I don't
right
think
now,
I
and
need to
I'm
clarify
struggling.
mine. I think it's pretty. I think I've made it pretty clear from the start. It's Granny Kokoro.
God damn it! Of course.
I love a girl who can keep her alcohol, dude. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna be real. I think a person who I would realistically like be in a ship with would be someone like Kaya. Like the soft little like intimate moment stuff that we see between her and Usopp. That's stuff I would want in my life. I would want, like, realistically, if I ever like get married or whatever, I would want a Kaya in my life.
We need more Nojiko in this show.
I'm trying to remember who that is.
Nami's sister.
Nami's sister.
I'm surprised none of you guys went after Vivi.
I was thinking about Vivi. And I'm like, dude, would I ship myself with her?
Like, I like Vivi and all. I like her character. I like what she tried to accomplish. She's not my waifu. I'll be honest. This is just me.
Perona is definitely the character I would have fallen in love with in high school. That's for sure.
Only in high school?
A little bit of college, all right.
Only?
All right, fine. Yesterday. 2 hours ago. Right now.
2 hours ago, but when I was still like preparing for the cast.
10 years from now, too.
Literally before we reminded me of Kaya. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm in.
Now, if you just put Kaya in all of Perona's outfit, then I'm definitely there.
I want to risky Google something, but I can't. And I don't know if I have the strength.
Yeah. Tell us first before you risky Google.
I'm trying to remember what Elvita looked like.
Oh,
Alvita.
yeah. Here, I got you.
Alvita's your
the
wife.
Skinny Elvita.
Are you?
No. I'm looking. I'm trying to remember what they all looked like.
Okay, so
you want before or after Devil Fruit?
After.
Well, all right.
What was the smokers totally not ship?
Tashi. Oh, you mean Hina?
That one.
He's willing to fight Smoker for Hina, is what I just heard.
That's what it sounds like.
Why? Why Hina?
I don't know what it
the
is.
General aesthetic.
It's the eyes.
It's the eyes.
It's the eyes. The general aesthetic.
Yo,
I don't know.
I love a character design with sunglasses over the eyes, though.
That is pretty cool.
I'm gonna be real. We already established that like she's like got just smoker energy, but in a woman's body, and I could see the appeal. Like I could see like why someone would want that in like a
We
partner.
need more of these characters.
Facts.
All right. Well, that was a fun exercise. Is there further? Are we done?
Actually, incredible. I loved everything about that.
I'm dead. Remember to hold a funeral for me. Remember me in my greatest of times
We'll have Justin write your eulogy.
You got it, buddy.
No, not Justin. Someone else.
Oh, yeah, Justin. He's been practicing on these summaries.
Yeah, man, I got it. Trust me.
All right, well, I'll ask her if she wants to join you. I'm gone. I quit.
In case that wasn't clear, Matilda, we love you. You're amazing. So when can you start?
We know you can edit video. Can you edit audio?
Damn, she's going to replace Dylan too?
Dylan, run.
Jordy, the line for stolen job starts behind me.
Dylan and Devin bonding in the unemployment line together.
I hope you have fun editing this, Dylan.
Anyway, this was great. I love this. This was worth the extra 45 minutes we spent on this.
Shout out to Matilda.
Absolutely incredible.
If you would like to pay your respects to Jordy and his recent death, you can reach out to us on Twitter and Instagram at Panda Sightings. You can also send your remarks to pandasightings@gmail.com.
Eat shit, kid.
Yeah, rip Jordy. You get some F's in the chat, boys.
Dude, if we could get an actual F train on the Twitter, I wouldn't even be mad. That would be hilarious.
There you go.
There we go. Now we're talking.
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
Wow, what a fucking
Have a
day.
good night.
I love this. This is great.